Now, one of the biggest strengths of Unity is rapid production. Any changes you make inside the editor, you can just hit play and play the game while still inside the editor. I hinted at this before, but everything inside Unity is modular, so when you're adding behavior to a game object, you're simply adding a component script to that game object. And that same component can then be reused for another game object, so it's an easy drag-drop process to reuse any script you write without it being specific to one game object. Unity is also modular through prefabs, and I'll go into more detail about prefabs, but as a quick introduction, prefabs are kind of like templates, so you can group different game objects and behaviors together in one prefab and then just start duplicating it throughout your scene, or save it for another scene or even another game. So it's very reusable and modular. What's different about Unity is the paradigm shift that veteran developers experience, where you learn to make games with components, but not building components with a game. What I mean by that is all the components that you use in your game, think of them like building blocks. You can build them in such a way where they're reusable in any other game. So for example, you could build a health bar or maybe a camera system, and you could build it in such a way that it's generic and has no dependency on the whole game. Therefore, you can save this as a prefab or a package and then reuse it in any other game. As well, you have the ability to sell it on the asset store and make extra revenue without even having to have developed anything extra. This reusability concept is built on top of many tried and tested design patterns and many programming practices. It offers many benefits beyond just reusability. Your project, not just your code, becomes a lot more solid, and it's less likely to break.